Um, so then it was kind of, was it right away, right after, and you decided to move back?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. That was where I was, I had a decision to make, really. And
Right.
I had started kind of looking at that possibility before he died, and that was weird because I was so used to like making all my decisions with my partner. This is a decision we make as a family, like,
Yes.
and he couldn't be making those decisions anymore in terms of where my son Adam and I, would be. And but I so that was surreal and awful, and also just like, okay, I had to like shift into like, okay, financially, where can we live? Emotionally, where am I going to feel, solid enough to be steering the ship while my son and I are probably going to be falling apart? Okay, upstate New York it is.
Right.
Thought I'd never go back. Guess it's time to go back.
I mean, did you must have talked to him. Did you talk to him about that? To
Oh
Jonathan?
yeah. Oh yeah, I did.
Like,
I did.
well, this is what I'm thinking I'm gonna do, like that's a weird conversation to have, right?
Totally weird. Totally weird. Yeah, and my husband was just a very generous like person, and he was like, "Of course, you know, of course. You go where you need to go. And I love you." And he was helping me like look on what are those real estate listing websites?
Like Zillow.
Zillow, or yeah, yeah, yeah. So we both got on the like the Zillow, list for, Pittsford, New York, because that's where my sister is. So we were both kind of like fantasy house shopping together at the end there with like, and so I actually did look at a house. You look for signs when, your spouse dies. So I looked, there was a house in his email from Zillow that like once we had come to stay with my sister, I was like, oh my God, this is it. It was in his email. This is the house, and
Yeah.
but it didn't turn out to be the house. But
Aw.
yeah, but he did know that
Yeah.
that's what I was looking at.
Okay. Again, it's like that's such an awkward phase of you're trying to make plans, like you said, and it's not going to include him. Ah,
I know, I was registering my son at two different schools at the same time. I was like, well, if we're in England, he's going to go here. If we're in New York, he's going to go here.
oh my
It was
gosh.
it was surreal.